are going to give folks a minute to get in because I always do. And also, I want to pop up the content warning in just a little bit. Because we've already stumbled onto some of the topics in the content warning, and I want people to not, be unknowingly triggered. You're gonna explode without bagel here? Crazy.
That's so funny. Ew, my voice. Out. Get out. I still love that my talkie has a bagel watermark. I think that's so funny.
Has a what?
When I talk, a little watermark pops up.
Oh yeah, I see that.
I have the clean plate. They gave it to me. I think it's so funny.
Rami, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to have you. We're gonna be getting in just a minute. Just giving folks a second to get here so that I can pop up the content warning.
By the way, in the beginning, what were the things you wished for?
Oh god. I know one was to be adored. I don't remember what the others were. I can't remember what the other options were. But we'll find out.
I know you gave up what did you give up?
The coven.
The coven. Which is interesting. You gave up something different than me.
What did you give up?
Immortality.
I would not give up my immortality. I wasn't gonna do the other one. I don't remember. Oh yeah, the other one was the person I love most. I was never gonna pick that one. So it was between the other two. And for me, I cannot fathom giving up immortality and eternity to escape a 200-year punishment. Like, yes, it's awful because we don't know how long she lived before this imprisonment, but I mean,
I think it's around 300 years.
In the face of infinity, 1,000 years ain't that long. Now, the isolation would be difficult, but I think I can manage, especially if I had books and things to keep my mind occupied. But yeah, the coven didn't protect me, so why should I protect them, is basically how I feel about it.
That's slay as hell, actually.
Like, they let Aedana inflict this draconian punishment on me, so why should I care what happens to the coven? And they made a point that just because you choose that the coven, it doesn't mean that everyone's gonna die. Anything could happen to disband the coven.
Yeah.
I did wish for knowledge. I wish to be adored. I don't remember what the other one was.
There's like a lover one.
Oh, I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna pop up the content warning real quick for the VOD and for anybody else who might come in the next little bit. This game does cover some pretty heavy topics, so please, if you do need to bow out, totally understand. Hope to see you again when we're doing something a little calmer, a little less triggering. So yeah. Alright. With that all said, let's get back into it.
Let's see where you left off, because I missed last stream.
Chapter 4, Succession.
What people have you met?
Oh god, several.
I guess I'll find out.
Were you able to properly exercise Greth, whatever her name is? The other person who summoned an abomination? Not an abomination, a behemoth.
I went a whole different route.
I tried so desperately to get the fucking one extra air point I needed to be able to get Abramar's help with that, and I could not get it.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I tried so hard to like study and everything, and it just did not work.
I tried to fuse them. I went a
Really?
whole different route. Yes,
Oh
and their design is
shoot.
awesome.
Oh fuck.
The design is awesome.
It is imperative that we speak before I vanish. Ugh. Well, let's go ahead and invite this bitch. Hello, Fortuna. Is something the matter? I heard you were dead. That is correct. You've never met the corpse of a witch. I keep forgetting how young some of you are. I always thought of death as just that, the end. It can be if you are killed or erased, but a witch also dies when they lose the will to live. Now I am but an aimless corpse waiting to be consumed by your sisters or to be scattered through the cosmos. Why are you visiting me then? Think of me as a ghost dealing with loose ends. In that case, my exile, is it over? I am afraid it is not. Reviewing sentences now falls upon the next leader of the coven. And who might that be? It is yet to be decided. I sense something different about you. What have you done? You have grown. You feel like an adult witch now. It is a shame I did not get to meet you in this form. I don't know what you're talking about. What loose end have you come to tie up here anyway? You. I want to ask you what you have learned during this brief isolation. Divination can control a community. It is wrong for a single witch to rule a coven. Exile is not a constructive solution. That you're a bitch. Brief? Oh, I kind of want to go with brief. Like, okay, in the face of eternity, yeah, but 200 years is still not brief. It's definitely got to be brief or that you are a bitch.
I love how bitchy you are. It's so fun.
I'm gonna go with brief. Ah, summer flower, a millennium is but a breeze for a witch. I don't care. I don't care that you are a boring old geezer, Aedana. A healthy person needs stimulus. You have barely had to spend 2 centuries by yourself. Do not complain. You will thank me when you are old. I don't think I will. In any case, what have you learned during this period? See, I knew that the brief option would let me come back. So I'm gonna go now with that you're a bitch. Childish. What was I supposed to learn then? Allow me to explain. You have been wrong all along in calling your talent divination. What is tarot then, if not divination? I should tell you about the nature of this universe, the secret of reality. Consciousness is a responsibility. Everything that is sentient modifies the nature of the realm we inhabit. All that has happened, every phenomenon, is only real because it has been perceived. The parts of the universe that have not been measured are yet to be defined. Your arts do not predict events, they define them. Unknowingly, you are shaping what didn't happen in the past, as well as what is yet to happen. You are not a reader, you are a writer. That is why I exiled you. When you predicted the falling of this coven, you were, in actuality, dooming us all. I have worked hard to prevent that omen, and I am still not sure if I have succeeded. Only time will tell. Why are
It's a
you
great
telling...
secret.
What is?
That's a crazy revelation. That what you are doing is not reading the future and describing the past. You are rewriting both of them.
Oh, yeah, I had already put that one together.
Yeah. I didn't know how far into the story you were, because that's where I first was told about it.
Oh, no one has, like, explicitly stated it until now. I just was able to put it together from things that Abramar said and other little bits and pieces.
Lay.
Yeah, I'm really good at that kind of shit. It's hard for a twist to surprise me.
Okay, back to it.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Ramy's talking.
I'm Mia.
I would have called her much stronger than a bitch, something. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. If I had other options, I would have taken them. Fuck this lady.
Jezebel.
Why are you telling this to me now? Because I'm dead, and I deem it better that you become aware of the magnitude of your ability, since I will not be here to protect the Coven from you any longer. Why didn't you tell me to begin with? Because I was afraid you would write me off this plane. I am well aware you despise me. Keeping you away from your deck was the only way I could think of to ensure some stability for the Coven. Come on, I'm not the villain you think I am. Likewise. Fair enough. Remember, you can manipulate anything that does not exist. The future is the most obvious implication, but I am also talking about the past. You can alter anything that did not happen. So Dahlia's past then. Damn. The Coven is about to go through some turbulent times. I do not think you are mature enough to handle your talent, but it is not in my hands anymore. Do as you please with this knowledge. I understand. Thank you for telling me all this. I have a parting gift. Knowledge. There we go. I know many witches will come to you for guidance in the near future. We cannot fix the immaturity of your character. I hate this bitch. Oh, can I kick her out into space? Fucking this is Sparta, this bitch. God. But I can at least offer you knowledge. Take one of my eyes, you nasty bitch! It will allow you to see the unseen. It will open the gates to the wisdom of the gods. I pray you use it wisely. You will play a critical role in the fate of the Coven. I mean, I'm not thankful, but this is also not true. Do I have to tell this bitch I'm thankful? I hate that. I will make the most of it. I do not really care anymore. I will not get to witness any of it. Why are you giving it to me then? It was etched into the cosmic wheel. I can only obey. I see. I also want you to have this. Oh? The Coppersmith. Dear substance of kin, forsake the mortal hex, abandon flesh, abandon sinew, thou art now my magic, thou art no more sin. Alright, damn.
Hard-ass card.
Right? This is a super arcana. Any card created with this image will allow you to access more readings than with a regular card. How did you... Even if you believe me a farce, the gods truly speak to me. They told me about the new deck you are crafting. This custom deck, it suits your arts better than the limited tarot, so my decision to have you exiled has paid off in the end. So what? Do you expect me to thank you? I expect nothing. I am dead. This will be the last time we speak. Do you wish to say anything else to me before my departure? Oh, it's gotta be fuck you, right? Because I don't really believe in hell. I don't know if Fortuna does, but... what do you think, Pookie?
As much as I don't like her, she's completely right. Without this, you would not have made the new deck, or realized the vastness of your power, or contacted Abramar, your most trusted ally now.
Yeah, but
She's
all
a
of
bitch.
it could have been avoided if she had just told Fortuna.
True.
She was the leader of a coven, and instead of revealing to this witch that she has this massive power that could benefit the coven, she kept it hidden. And then punished me for my magic that is just part of me, you know? That's fucked.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you've already put this together, but remember that her sister was going to die of cancer?
Yeah.
Now looking back that she was rewriting the future, she gave her sister cancer.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's also the moment her power is truly unlocked, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Good story writing.
It really is. I love this game.
So, which one? You want them to burn in hell or fuck them?
Oh, God. Because I do want her to be punished. I don't imagine that there will be any punishment, but... yeah. Hell does not exist. Anything else? No, you made many of us miserable. I made you stronger. I will leave now. Wait. I'm happy you're dead. I really, really hate you. I'm happy you're dead. Irrelevant. Goodbye. Hey, I got to let off some steam, even if she doesn't give a fuck.
She can't give a fuck. She's dead.
Yeah, fair.
Hi, Abramar.
Are you alright? This is great news, actually. Is it? Absolutely. Imagine if I kept using our deck without understanding the implications. Now we can use it properly to turn the tide in our favor. I thought you'd be more anxious about the weight of your actions from now on. I'm not gonna go hard on the voices anymore, because that shit has been killing my throat.
Yeah, please don't hurt yourself here.
I mean, I'm a bit worried about the readings I've done in the past. Hell, I triggered humanity's colonization of the stars, and I toyed with the past and future of my friends. However, now I can own my talents and help shape a better universe for us all. What if you draw a card that only offers bad omens? You're right. I'll have to be more careful with how I build my deck from now on. The stakes are really high, but there's also a lot of promise now that I'm aware of the potential repercussions. In any case, I may need some time before I feel ready to read the cards again. Nonsense. I need you back in the game as soon as possible. Do you want me to look into what was bothering you then? Well... Is it about Gloria the First Witch? Ooh. How did you... It's Aedana's eye. Or better said, it's the water contract we sealed together. It already activated. It's offering me knowledge. I can't fully access it. It feels like a waterfall of ideas behind my mind. And sometimes something jumps out of the water. So, you wanted to ask about Gloria. That's right. Gloria is my first love. I spent many universes without loving a single being. Suddenly she came into existence, or better put, she ascended. Gloria is the first woman who left the mortal plane behind and became a witch. She is the inventor of magic, which is basically exploiting a universe's rules. I never met a single entity as full of love and ideas as Gloria, and I had the privilege of being loved by her. I wanted to ask you what had become of her. Before, I was afraid of what I'd find, but now I'm afraid of what you'd write. I promise I will look for the best possible reading or writing. Alright. I granted you this deck, we might as well go all the way in. I got you, partner. Also, while you're at it, what do you say we try and reshape the Coven's stance on behemoths? That's not a bad idea. But what if what we find in the cards isn't good? I don't think there's anything worse than being forbidden and hunted. You're right. Okay, let's put this deck to use. Let's see. We want to look into how the Coven deals with behemoths. Right. And let's see what has become of Gloria, the first witch. Please let it be something good. I'll do my best. The rest is in the hands of the deck. Oh god. The bone marrow of the behemoth sears thought, the steel golem breeds challenge and conflict. The asteroid foretells imminent tragedy. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Rivalry, tragedy, sabotage, adversity, change, rebirth. Oh god.
Oof. Bad pull.
Bad pull. I feel like the best thing is to give bad news to the Gloria situation, right? Because we definitely want good stuff for Coven and Behemoths. Oh, hello. What was that? Hollow the Moth, thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, welcome in. I hope you're having a good time. Good to have you. Alright. Yeah, fuck, I feel like this has to go to Gloria. You will meet Gloria again, but it is with her corpse that you'll get to speak one last time. Oh, that's my only option? How you dare kill her, witch. I will never forget this. Abramar, don't get mad at me, please. This is where our deck guided me, and Gloria has lived for eons. It's only natural her flame will wither. I don't care, she was meant to be eternal. She is your maker, you ungrateful animal. Abramar, please. You will get to see her one last time. She will come to say goodbye. Everything is going to be alright. I just love her so much. I only wanted her to be happy. I didn't care if I never got to see her again. Now you've doomed her. Everything always is meant to vanish. Not us, Behemoth. We are cursed to be witnesses of entropy. Why, Fortuna, why did you have to write this? I'm sorry. Oh, God. We witches don't age, but we can die. In a reality full of endless possibilities, we are bound to end. I guess you're right. Gloria, be strong. Don't. Do not pity me. You can't understand. Serves me right for putting Gloria's fate in the hands of a being this young. Let's move on. Oh, God. I hate that I didn't get any options.
Do you regret it?
I do. Night Sphinx Arcana are blessed by the power of the Gem Skull Belt. They can channel a power trip. The little jade statue watches over the querent. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility, determination, rightfulness, guardian, ego, indifference, stagnation. Aw, that's not good for this either. Oh wait, yes it is. Behemoths and witches will get to coexist in harmony. You, Abramar, will get to rule this coven. Behemoths are too dangerous and they will always be forbidden. Nah, 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 nah. Behemoths and witches will get to coexist in harmony. That is delicious. I can't believe it's going to be as easy as that. You were the most terrifying witch I've ever met. A single sentence to solve all our problems. I still have trouble picturing this actually happening. It feels weird now being aware that whatever comes out of my mouth will come true. Although it's always been that, I guess. What were the other options? I'd rather not say. Feels like I'd corrupt the reading if I reveal them. Understood. Thank you, Fortuna. This means a lot to me. Not once in the history of this universe has anyone ever done so much for a behemoth. This wasn't just for you. Peaceful coexistence will be good for everyone. Of course. I'm thankful anyway. You're welcome. Yeah, you changed your tune real quick, motherfucker.
Hey, you can't blame him. You personally killed his first love.
I didn't fucking do it. I didn't have any options.
You could have put the card on the other hand.
Well, I could have, but I need witches to be chill with behemoths. I don't need Gloria alive. I say that, but watch that come to bite me as he fucking takes his revenge later. Your deck feels way more dangerous now. I doubt I'll ever subject myself to your divination again. In all the universes I've existed in, nothing has ever made me feel so fragile. You must use these powers wisely, I beg of you. Whoa, I never expected to get a behemoth to beg. This is serious indeed. It's not a laughing matter, Fortuna. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one who's always teasing when it comes to life or death issues. Got a taste of my own medicine, huh? Now I see it's not funny. Please, accept my apologies. Come on, don't be so uptight. I've got your back. Sure. Look, you've got mail. You've got mail.
You've got mail.
Right, let's see. Oh god, who is this again?
Which thing is it?
Oh, we've got two of them. Who are you? Dahlia, Fortuna, did you hear? The old bitch kicked the bucket. Let's celebrate. Come on. Love that.
Oh, it's the two besties.
Yeah, dear Fortuna, are you alright? I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when. Okay, celebration first. Fucking.
Do you like her?
Dahlia?
I feel like you'd like her.
Dahlia?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I am. You know what I am.
Would you let her break you?
I absolutely. She got all them knives in her hair. Look. I'd let this woman do sinful things to me. I would let this woman break me down and build me up as many times as she wanted. Ooh. Pretty woman. Pretty woman.
Pretty woman.
I am gay. What do you want from me?
Pretty woman.
Pretty woman. What's up with the emergency fund? Is everything okay? Brutus, everything's moving. So the situation is that I have about a month before I may have to be out of the place that I'm currently in. Me and my sister and her fiance, we're all in the process of moving up to New York. But in the interim, we have to sell the house we're currently in, and we're going to be crashing somewhere else, where I will likely have to be unemployed. And I will continue to be unemployed and unable to stream for quite a while. Potentially a couple of months while we sort out, buying a house and getting moved up to New York. So, tip goals for the next little while are going to be focused on me building up funds for that. So that I can, be able to feed myself and take care of myself in that interim period where we don't know what's going to be going on. But yeah, that said, if anybody does have some spare disposable income and is looking for someone to support, it would be greatly appreciated. Don't starve yourself to feed me, but, for those of you who do have a little extra and are looking for a good place to put it, I would definitely appreciate it. It all goes to food and bills and keeping myself going, which at times can be a difficult and expensive endeavor. All that said, let's get back to it. Aedana is dead. Fuck Aedana. Let's go out and celebrate. No, I can't. Why not? That hag is out. Fuck rules. My freedom is in the hands of whoever becomes the next leader. Then I'll become leader. My first order of business will be to ban fucking exile. I wish. No, I mean it. I'm running for office, Fortuna. Oh, wow. Really? I can't picture you running the coven, to be honest. I thought you despised that kind of responsibility. Well, I'd been planning on leaving the coven and starting my own clan of warrior witches. Now, here's an opportunity to change the direction of our community without having to abandon you all. It won't be a coven of warriors, but I sincerely believe I can make life better for all our sisters. We've endured too many centuries of abusive leadership. I'm determined to revitalize our clan. Follow me and I shall deliver freedom and happiness. You're even more energetic than usual. I'm raring to go. Fortuna, join me. Let's rule the coven together. Why don't you tell me about your plans first? Hell yeah, I'm in. I must painfully decline. Well, the coven's gonna get fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I must painfully decline. Because I don't want to be in the crossfire when that happens.
Oh.
What?
I will point out that is quite selfish.
I mean, yeah, but I know the Coven's fucked. Why would I line myself up to take that bullet?
Remember, it could be a different situation.
Fair. The Coven could just split into multiple groups. Yeah? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. That is fucking fantastic, Fortuna. We can do this. Okay, cards. Am I going to win? Wow, hold your horses, Dahlia. That question may be too heavy. Why? Jasmine is planning on running for office too. Let's clear things up so we can save ourselves the pain of a campaign. If you want to solve this by shuffling a deck, you might as well meet with Jasmine and flip a coin. And none of that would do. Voters are going to need a campaign to be informed at the very least. Sure, we can still do the theater if necessary, but I'd rather know who's gonna win already to dispel all this anxiety. I refuse. That would be unfair to Jasmine. Better think of a different question. Okay, I get it. What to ask? Oh, I know. Who are my enemies going to be? And what kind of dagger should I forge to face these trying times? Whoa, playing hardball, are we? The future of the Coven is on the line. Let's pull out the artillery. Understood. Focus on your warrior spirit while I shuffle the deck.
Wow.
Omnicide. War distorts all feeling, the pain of 1,000 wounds. The red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Sabotage, adversity, rivalry, tragedy, change, rebirth. Oh god.
Your deck has been
It is full of very depressing cards.
in a fucking doozy, let me just say that.
Yeah, most of my cards are very depressing.
Like, goddamn.
Oh god, I don't know where to put this one. Fuck.
Do you see what I mean by wanting to play this game multiple times?
Oh yeah, because if you build decks with like more positive meanings, you can really, or like negative meanings, like, because I've made a lot of negative cards, which is giving me a lot of really bad fucking fortunes. The Dagger
That's
of
what
Omnicide sounds epic. It does sound epic.
That is a good point. Go for the dagger.
Yeah.
That is
Cunning,
such a good point, actually.
Smith a blade to discern lies. Presence. Make yourself a dagger that inspires respect. Definitely this one. I don't want her discovering lies, considering the behemoth situation.
You are so selfish. Like,
What do
go
you
off.
mean? What do
Go
you
off,
mean?
Reef, but damn.
What do you mean? Protecting myself is not selfish.
No, but in a political war, having something that can detect lies would be immeasurably useful.
Well, yeah, but I can do that.
Well, no.
With knowledge, I can.
You determine if they were lying.
I can't. I'm not gonna put
can't
myself
risk
in the
it.
line of fire. Because until we know, well, no, because I did say behemoths and witches will live in harmony.
Yeah? You did?
So you know what? Yeah, we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Cunning, smith a blade that discerns lies. Oh, that's a great idea. Politics promise to be way more intricate than the hunting grounds. I'm not used to dealing with subterfuge. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. Alien dogs. A tide of salt and melancholy, ripe with the loneliness of the one who left their planet. A single space scout can carry the will of a civilization. The sacred cane blesses the landscape. Introspection, determination, rightfulness, yearning, passion, happiness. Here we go.
Oh, that was a good use of that card's landscape. Mine was not as good.
The oldest witches will conspire against you. An arbiter is going to be on your tail, scrutinizing every move you make. Jasmine will pose the biggest threat to your campaign. Patrice, my sister, will make a strong case against you, becoming the next leader.
Wow.
Oh,
So,
I could just
if-
say my sister wins.
which would in turn go against what you just said.
What?
You right before this you said I'm not going to rule who wins. And then you're going to immediately rule who wins for your sister. It's a bad look.
It is. Jasmine will pose the big... Okay, yeah, if I do this, then it's gotta be Dahlia or Jasmine who ends up winning, right?
Yes.
It's not saying it outright, but if the biggest threat to her is Jasmine, then that means she's gotta be, you know, in the running.
They could also lose their friendship.
Fair.
I love playing devil's advocate. It's so fun.
Devil's got enough advocates.
No, he doesn't. Not in this game.
I'm gonna go with this one, I think. It feels the best.
Ooh, you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, she's running for leader too. Thanks a lot, Captain Obvious. We'll take this reading as don't underestimate Jasmine. I'd never. Jasmine is a formidable opponent, but sure, I'll keep it in mind. I'll step up my game. Good. What's the matter? Not to undermine your craft, but I doubt a dagger will suffice against Jasmine. She promises to be a formidable opponent. What do you say we draw an extra card to explore what measures to take given this predicament? Absolutely, lay it on me. Alright, here we go. Please don't be bad. Okay, that's not bad. We walk the road alone for everyone to see. A strong avatar for justice, imbued with purpose. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. That's pretty good. Make a demonstration of your power before the coven. Extend an official duel challenge. Oh yeah, no, we're going with the duel. We're not doing this. That's backstabby. Whoa, Fortuna, are you telling me to fight Jasmine?
Yeah, that's what you did.
I'm sorry, that might not be a good idea. What are you saying? It's a terrific idea. I mean, it doesn't need to be a fight to the death or anything like that. Just some healthy competition, keeping sportsmanship in mind. I always wanted to cross swords or flowers, whatever, against her, but she wouldn't even agree to spar. This is a perfect opportunity to make my wish come true. Well, you go and enjoy it then. Yes, thank you, Fortuna.
She's so slay.
She is. God,
She's so slay.
Those
We love
eyes,
her.
the piercings, the daggers. God, I hope this
Damn.
was useful. What?
In heat over here.
I am. Holy fuck. Fucking face down, ass up.
Damn.
Would you not be for her?
Yeah,
That's what I
alright.
thought.
Yeah, alright.
Well, I'd have preferred to cut to the chase and see who was going to win, but this'll have to do. Thanks a lot for taking the time. My pleasure. Before I leave, I wanted to ask you for another favor. What's up? Another friend of yours summon a behemoth? No, silly. One of the things that matters to me the most is how we deal with Aedana's corpse. What's that? Apparently, there's a lot of magic stored inside the corpse of a witch. The dilemma is whether to devour her or scatter her magic throughout the cosmos. If we literally eat her, we'll all become more powerful, but if we free her magic, a lot of women will be able to ascend and become witches. God, English. We could almost double our numbers. I believe it is extremely important that we open the gates for more women to become witches. And because of that, I'd love it if you met with our most recent addition to the community. She's so new she doesn't even have a name yet. Please let her come to see you. You can help her find her way. And you'll get to see how diversity will make our coven richer too. It'll be my pleasure. Tell her to come whenever she's ready. Thank you so much. I'll be going now. I need to start putting a team together to deal with the campaign. See you. Bye, Dahlia. Damn. Should I try crafting some more positive cards?
Also inflate your deck.
Because, like, god damn, so many of my cards are so depressing.
Remember when I said this game is secretly a deck builder?
Yeah.
This is what I meant. Because now you're like, fuck. This is so fun. We have fun here.
Oh, fuck, wait. What's going on? Aedana's eye is pulsing inside my skull. I feel as if I could see beyond the pictorial representations of Arcana. Maybe I could spend a little magic to peek behind the cosmic curtain.
What?
Excuse?
I didn't get this.
Excuse? I can learn more about the cards?
Are you kidding me? You can learn lore? I'm so jealous.
Now,
I'm so jealous.
now you know you gotta do knowledge. What did you pick instead of knowledge?
Love.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, so sappy.
I'm a needy motherfucker.
Fair. I almost went love. I'm gonna be real. Oh, God. Oh, God. I need something. I need positive ones. Filled with 100. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. I like that. Oh, I should have studied it. God damn it. I forgot.
We just had a whole thing about the
I
lore.
know.
You didn't even study it.
Look. I'm stupid.
That's so real.
You can't expect me to remember things that happened 30 seconds ago.
Listen. I'm stupid. Real as fuck.
See, I keep wanting to make negative ones just because they're so fun.
I bet.
I want to go with this. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, ancient eye of our former leader, allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Detach from anything familiar, tethered to the unknown, community, the identity and volition of a group of individuals.
Oh, it's telling you what the results would be.
Yeah, it'll tell. So if someone is doing this as like an active thing, this is what it's gonna give you. If they're doing it for a community thing, oh, that's so good. That's so good. I'm going with this.
That changes the game.
That is amazing. Holy shit.
I'm jealous.
Allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Strength, support, determination, and resilience. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, concrete. God damn it.
What? Fucking A concrete. I apologize.
What you apologizing for?
Fucking concrete.
Why you fucking the concrete?
I don't know. I said it is a bit, and I regret it.
Damn. Alright.
Arrow.
Ethereal neuron. Oh, I can study each of my cards individually too, the full cards.
And it costs a lot.
It does, but that's so good. Consciousness of the many selves, the oracle only offers the strongest seeds of a strain. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. I'm gonna study this. Oh, ancient Ivar, former leader, allow me to pierce through the fabric of this magic. I desire to know more. Oh god. Quest and earth, determination to do what's right. Community and earth, backing from your peers, the cornerstone of success. Earth and earth, stagnation, the burden of too much luggage. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, I can study more of them.
More. Yeah, but don't waste all your energy on this.
The birth of okay, battle and fire. The birth of a rival, the breeding of calamity. Protection and fire, sabotage, a broken will. Fire and fire, cleansing, renewal by fire. So, what does the fire and fire, or earth and earth, how does that line up? Because I can see, like, battle, if you're reading about a battle, if you're reading about protection, like, that makes sense. But the fire and fire does not.
I don't know, dog. Wish I could tell you.
Okay, quest in water, unspoken words of meditation, to be alone, desire in water, passion, unhinged thirst, true friendship, water and water, unbound power, the realization of potential. Protection and fire, sabotage a broken will, battle and fire, the birth of a rival, the breeding of calamity, fire and fire, cleansing, renewal by fire. Okay. Quest in water, unspoken words of meditation, to be alone, desire in water, passion, unhinged thirst, true friendship, unbound power, the real. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for now. But damn! That is amazing. Okay, Jasmine time. God, that is so good. Dear Fortuna, are you alright? I have some difficult news to share with you. Let me know when I can come and visit. Jasmine. Invite? Hello, Fortuna. I come with terrible news. I don't know how to say it. Aedana is dead. You knew already? An arbiter told me I just met with Aedana's corpse. Should I tell her about the corpse? I'ma keep that close. An arbiter told me. Oh yeah? How so? She's following my case and deemed it important to let me know. So the arbitrage office is still looking into your case? I'm glad to hear that. And how are you handling the news? I celebrate that the Coven is rid of her. Fortuna, why do you have to be like that? Because she's a bitch! She's an awful fucking person, Jasmine. I really hope you don't end up leading the Coven. You're gonna be just like that bitch, I swear to God. Ugh.
Crash out!
Maybe I should have given it to Dahlia or my sister. Fuck you. I hope Dahlia beats the shit out of you.
Holy damn!
God, I hate it because she's my cottagecore lesbian dream girl, but fuck if she's not annoying as shit defending Aedana all the goddamn time. Ugh. Don't mind me crashing out, y'all. It's just so frustrating. I hate people like that. I hate people who can see somebody doing some heinous shit and not hate their guts. Oh. What, Pookie?
She is the stereotype.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna explain it any more than that because I don't want this to get super political on stream. But like, we know.
I mean, my stream is allowed to get political, but yes.
Yeah, well, I'm lazy and I don't want to start a discussion.
This bitch is every liberal white woman.
Okay, well, I guess you can say it.
I can. A fellow witch is dead. She was a tyrant. Things will change for the better now, I'm sure of it. Actually, about that, the first order of business is to decide how to deal with Aedana's corpse. Yeah, Dahlia was here a couple of minutes ago and she brought me up to speed. Ah, good. So basically we have to decide whether to be fewer but stronger or weaker but more diverse. What's your stance on this? I believe we should devour her. Changing governments and all, I believe that it's just not the best time to receive that many new trainees. There's already enough turmoil in having to establish a new direction. We need to be stronger than ever for the sake of our sisters. I see. And speaking of that, I'm running for leader. Yeah, so I heard. Girl, you are well informed for being isolated on this asteroid. What can I say? And Rami, you're right, it's not an Atropine stream if it doesn't get at least a little political, because I'm a very opinionated woman, and this is my goddamn space.
Remy, I don't think I had ever really talked politics with you in the, 2 years we've known each other now. So this is fun.
Really? Oh god, I never shut the fuck up about politics.
I know, well, I normally never bring them up. Discussions with friends don't tend to be my favorite thing.
Fair, I guess. I prefer knowing where my friends stand so I know how close they should be standing to me, you know?
Yeah, it is more important when you're not blonde hair, blue eyes, white boy over here.
Yeah, it is a lot more important when you're a fucking biracial trans woman. It is very important for me to know where people stand. What can I say? Anyway, I thought the Coven could use some tender, loving care after Aedana. Will you help me with your divination, Fortuna? Can I count on your support? Tell me about your program first. But of course, sorry. Right now there are 5 pillars in the rule set of our Coven. Judgment, law enforcement, forbidden arts, mortal affairs, and witch duties. Judgment is about how we deal with conflicts within the Coven, how we determine who's at fault and such. It's also the executive branch, tackling where the Coven is going and how we deal with major events. Right now we have runic judgment. Basically, it was Aedana consulting with the gods. I believe we shouldn't leave witch law in the hands of exogenous forces. My proposal is that judgment should be in the hands of the oldest 4 members of the Coven, in agreement with the leaders. So any judgment should come by a quorum of the 5 wisest witches. Then there's law enforcement. Right now, witches who put the Coven in jeopardy are sent to exile for a variable amount of time, depending on the severity of their actions. and it's truly horrible. My proposal here is that witches accumulate warnings depending on the severity of their transgressions, and eventually, should they fail to change their behavior, they will be expelled from the coven. No witch should endure what you're going through, Fortuna. Letting witches go to find a new coven that's a better fit is a more humane solution, in my opinion. Then there's the forbidden arts. That's how we deal with hazardous magic and knowledge, such as summoning behemoths, necromancy, and so on. Right now, when the coven determines something could put our community at risk, we ban it. And I believe it should stay that way, so no changes on that front for my part. Next point, mortal affairs. That's how we deal with humans and other lesser beings. Aedana determined that mortals should be exploited and manipulated for witches' convenience. I don't like that at all. I don't believe any soul to be a lesser being to begin with. I believe we have the responsibility to protect and guide mortal societies. We have the power to better their lives, so we must do so. And last but not least, there are witch duties. That defines what members' obligations to the coven are. Right now we have the infamous quarterly controls, and should a witch fail to deliver, they'll eventually lose their membership. I propose a policy of zero vigilance, to trust that a member of our coven will always strive to better our community. Contributions should be at every witch's own pace and discretion. Oh, there's also the issue regarding what to do with Aedana's corpse. I say we should devour her and become stronger. That basically sums it up. What do you think? Can I count on your support? Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, it seems like based on what you talked about with the other girl, I forgot her name, that you disagree with most things that were just said. Pookie?
Sorry, my fucking drunk ass roommate just walked into my room.
You okay?
Yeah. Anyway. Can I count on your support?
Plus, knowing you, you don't want a council of old people running things.
I don't. I want a full democracy. I should have asked Dahlia what her plans are. But yeah. I vibe with expulsion after many warnings. Forbidden arts is obviously an issue. I agree with most of her stuff, except for the quorum and the banning and the devouring. So half. It's half and half. Grammy, thank you for the redeem. Hydrate. Got my water right
here. Oh yeah, drink some water.
Yeah. Alright. It's gotta be no, right? I don't want to tell her I'd already promised Dahlia, but yeah, sorry, but no. Huh? Why not? Did I promise Dahlia I'd... Oh wait, yeah, I did.
You didn't promise her. Well...
I did say we'd run the coven together.
Yeah, you did.
So, yeah.
But also, you do disagree.
I do. Your program isn't up my alley. Yeah. Fine. You don't have to make up your mind right now. But I'll work hard during the campaign so I can gain your trust and your vote. Listen, there's someone I would like you to meet. Maybe she'll make you more sympathetic to our cause. Junrisha, the mathematician witch. She also believes we should devour Aedana and become stronger. Junrisha is the oldest and wisest witch in our coven after... Oh. You should never bring an old person to try to convince me of anything. Okay, no, that's not true. You should never bring an old...
So cool.
You should never... Okay, I don't know if this lady's gonna be white, but you should never bring an old white person to try to convince me anything is right.
I don't think she is.
Oh, well then I'll be more willing to listen. Look.
I don't remember, but I don't think she is.
Old white people are colonizers. Old not white people are elders.
Hey. My dad's an old white person. He's pretty cool.
Is he a colonizer?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. I trust you.
When I say he's pretty cool, I actually do mean it. He's done a lot of help for people.
Does he support land back?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Mhm.
Based old man. Cool.
So does my uncle.
Oh my god. Fucking
So my
awesome.
uncle's darker than... Like, my uncle is darker than some of my African-American friends.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the color back in my skin after years of being sick and stuck in bed.
My uncle's skin is leather.
Oh.
He spent his entire life kind of grifting and being out in the sun and camping, and was a drug enthusiast for a long time.
Ooh, what kind of drugs?
Still, lots of them.
Are they the fun drugs or the scary drugs?
Both.
Oh.
He's sober now, but
Oh, that's good.
still advocates for like legalization of and what's it, regulation of
Yeah.
like
He's a
all
harm
drugs.
he's a harm reductionist.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
He's
here.
dope. He's awesome.
I believe in sobriety for those people who choose it and those people who need it, but for everyone else, I believe in harm reduction. Because people are gonna do what they want to do. Just make sure that you can have fun safely. That's how I feel about it.
Swag. Anyways, video game.
Right. I'm sure she can make a strong case for why we should absorb our former leader's corpse. Sure, tell her to pay me a visit. For now, I should be leaving. There are a lot of people I need to meet to get my campaign in motion. Take care. Do your best. Abramar? Yeah!
By the way, I want to spoil it for you. There is no route in this game where you can date Abramar.
Can we be friends, though?
Yeah.
Can we get along?
Yeah.
The fresh smell of political turmoil. Rejoice, Fortuna. This is the perfect scenario to quite literally play our cards. Things could get messy from this point on, yeah. How do you feel about politics? A necessary pain in the ass. I enjoy political discussion. I'd rather keep politics out of my games. Ugh, fuck that. I enjoy political discussion. A necessary pain in the ass is also true, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah, but you enjoy the discussion.
I do.
In game and out.
Yeah.
As we have just been talking about.
Right. It'll come in handy then to do away with the boredom that's been haunting you these 2 centuries. You bet. What are your plans for these elections then? Why did you choose to go with Dahlia? Jasmine isn't strong enough? I don't feel like that's true. She's just... We just don't have aligned goals. Dahlia strikes me as a more inspiring leader. I don't know instinct. It's gotta be either inspiring leader or don't know. What do you think, Pookie?
I would say leader.
Yeah, because
Because Dahlia is a more inspiring leader.
Absolutely. Jasmine does not inspire.
You wouldn't let Jasmine break you down.
I would not. I would break her down.
Oh. Good time to advertise. Join the Discord, fellas.
Yeah. Well, I haven't got the Discord fully set up in public yet. I need to because there's already like 20 people in there.
It's like... It's pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, God, I'm having horror thoughts. Dahlia on one side, Jasmine on the other.
Yeah, Rami. That's...
More of a politician, which is not what's needed in politics. I agree, yeah. Politicians suck. Dahlia strikes me as a more inspiring leader. She may get upset about it, but she'll have to understand. The direction of the coven is not a matter to be taken lightly. If either of them don't respect my stance, they aren't suited to lead to begin with. Good point. By the way, I'm curious about one thing. Why didn't you tell any of your friends about the true nature of your divination? You know, the little detail about being a writer and not a reader? I'm scared. I'm scared about how they would react. But I'm also afraid of myself. I'm still figuring out what this rediscovered power means and what to do about it. I don't feel any different, but the pressure is immeasurable. I see. I'm afraid too, but I'm here with you. I can help you get through this, Fortuna. Whoa, are you so afraid that you're desperate to get on my good side? Haha, you wish witch. Jokes aside, I already told you that this is the first time I've ever encountered throughout my many existences something that truly terrifies me. But I'm starting to enjoy that feeling. Abramar. Abramar. Bottom! Love that.
You think because he's feeling thrill for the first time in millennia, you think he's a bottom?
He's feeling thrill at being terrified.
He's feeling thrill at feeling new emotions.
That is sub behavior right there. That is bottom behavior. Textbook. If you get scared and then enjoy it, bottom.
Does that make One Punch Man a bottom?
What? I've never seen One Punch Man.
Oh, basically, it works for Abramar here too. Yeah, okay, Remy. This works for pretty much any super strong character. When they feel fear, they're like, "Oh, this is new. This is cool. What's this feeling? I haven't felt this before." That's what I feel this is. But I guess the consensus is that Abramar is a bottom.
Yeah, do you know how many powerful men are bottoms and subs?
I do, personally.
Exactly. So you should.
I,
And
I told you about yesterday.
Look at his fucking nails. Look at those nails. Those are queen nails. He can't do
True.
anything with those fingers.
He is a shrimp, though.
So what?
Also, he
I'm
wouldn't use his hands.
I'm a monster fucker.
He has a tongue that goes down to his shoulders.
Which is pretty hot.
Yeah, you think he would use his nails? Dog.
Look. He's still a sub. I don't care what you say. He's a bottom.
Remy, you are a powerful man.
Oh yeah, Rami? I'd believe it. Very cute man, too. Makes me feel alive. I wouldn't mind partaking in that thrill. Why don't you write yourself some courage? Okay, I'll draw myself one card. No way, what if I draw something horrible? Oh, fuck. Should I draw myself a card? So many of my cards are bad, though. Oh god, what do you think, Pookie? You ain't gonna weigh in here, are ya? I'll draw myself one card. Wait, I was just pulling your leg. This is too risky. What if you draw a card ripe with fire magic and you end up in a bad place? A seer shouldn't be scared of their deck. I'll do it. Ah, you're right. Better not play with fire. No. A seer shouldn't be scared of their deck. Aren't you afraid of the consequences? Of course, but if I let fear dictate my actions, I would never have summoned you to begin with. Ah, you may be right. What exactly are you planning to ask, anyway? It's more of a request than a question. I want to demand that the deck submit to my will. It's not likely I'll ever stop using it, so I'd better tame it. Ha 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 ha! You sure are something else. Let's see how this gamble of yours plays out.
See, this is crazy.
This is a new one! The Cosmic Wheel. The Cosmic Wheel spins forever between the folds of existence. It holds inside its clock works every piece of reality that is yet to be defined. Meanings everything. Okay.
Look at the design. Let's not move on yet. Look at the design. Oh, well, the design of this card is insane. You can see the four elements in the corners.
Yeah,
The
the fucking
oh,
biblically
it's
accurate
so.
angel rings here.
And the flesh bits in between are reminiscent of Abramar's flesh,
Yeah,
behemoth flesh,
yeah.
outside of reality. It's so cool.
It is. I love this
There's
card.
an art book for this game. We should look at it at some point. I own it.
Oh, then yeah, we definitely should look at it. The Cosmic Wheel has decided to manifest as a card and will allow me to envision every possible past or future. Well, alright.
So when you pull the cosmic wheel, you just get to choose one of every option.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. I saw that you could do this, and I didn't get it on my playthrough because I
Oh,
was afraid.
so you only get it if you have the courage to try to pull.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, I'm glad I did that. You summoned the fucking Cosmic Wheel out of sheer willpower? I think I'm in love. Shut up. Well, how does it work? This card will be in my deck from now on. If I draw it, it'll allow me to access every possible outcome of a question. You didn't fully remove the element of chance, then. That'd make divination pretty dull, right? What a lame thrill seeker you are. You're right. Congratulations. You never cease to amaze me. Glad to see you're having fun. Speaking of fun, looks like you've got mail. Oh.
You've got mail.
Summon the Cosmic Wheel for your deck. Nice. Ooh, the
Remember,
Arbiter.
you can always go back and like change your energies and stuff right now. And study.
For the attention of Witch Fortuna, our colleague Jasmine asked me to meet with you to explain the advantages of devouring Aedana and becoming stronger as a group. This is an important matter, so let me know when I can visit at your earliest convenience.
That's the math witch.
Yeah. Yo, Fortuna, the newcomer I told you about is ready to meet you. She doesn't even have a familiar yet, so I'm contacting you on her behalf. Say the word and I'll bring her to your place. Dear Fortuna, I'm sorry to only contact you as the harbinger of bad news, but I need to meet you to pass on a message from your friend Oh no. Oh, they got caught.
Or worse.
Oh no. Gonna deal with this first then. Because I feel really bad that I could not help her.
Meanwhile, on my playthrough, we fogged.
Damn. Jealous?
Should have
Hello
chosen
again.
love.
Hello again, Fortuna. How are you? Hello, Thea. Get on with the bad news already. Ah, of course. Your prophecy came true. I've arrested a witch. That witch is your friend, though. I wish it didn't have to be this way, but grief broke the magical pact. Summoning a behemoth is not something any of us should overlook. I had to arrest her. No, why? Greth, whatever. This is horrible. No, Greth, this is my fault. Why? Did you collude in the summoning of this behemoth? No, I'm talking about my prediction. Come on, that can't be your fault. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Come on, Fortuna, don't torture yourself like that. You wouldn't understand. What is there to understand? Is there something we're not aware of? Stop writing shit down. Leave me alone now, please. Okay, I'm sorry. Before I leave, Greeth wanted you to have something. Getheri? Whoa. Terrors often roam the cosmos, unable to harm anyone until someone lets them in, and they become the fears of a whole sisterhood. Damn.
That's the behemoth, by the way.
Yeah, I figured. Take care, Fortuna.
fun fact, you get a different card based on how you resolve that situation. So I'm wondering how many cards there actually are that I didn't get access to.
Yeah, holy shit.
I'm excited to see what your deck looks like at the end of this.
Let's get this
Actually,
bitch out of
can
the
you display
way.
them now?
Yeah, we just went through them earlier.
Oh, I am a little delayed. Oh. I wish that you could like make soup.
Yeah, okay, so we'll start at the beginning of the deck. Oh, that's just the Cosmic Wheel. Next is the Whistled Path. I'm gonna give it a second so you can see it.
Yeah.
How long is your delay?
Not much.
Okay.
You want to study it? I wonder if you can study the. Can you study the cosmic wheel?
I don't think so. Oh, shit! I don't have to.
It just keeps going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
It just goes all the way off the screen.
That's such a cool way to do it. Oh, that's so sick.
I love that.
You need to get rid of some of your fire energy.
I don't know how to do that.
I think if you sit in your bed, you can like study and change your energies.
Not for the cards.
Hmm. Oh yeah, no, I don't think you can get rid of cards in your deck once they are in your deck.
Yeah.
At least I never found a way to do it.
I'm just gonna slowly scroll through these so you can see them.
Yeah, these first couple I had already seen. But your deck grew while I was gone. This one's probably my favorite. Night Sphinx is probably my favorite card design that I've seen so far. The way you put the behemoth outside of the temple lurking out there is really fucking cool.
Yeah, thank you.
It gives it a presence of size.
Yeah, Omnicide is one of my favorite cards.
It's so fucked up.
It is so fucked up.
You don't want to pull that card.
It's given me some good fortunes.
It does have rebirth, but it's pure fire.
Yeah. And then there's this one.
Slay.
A Vivid Life. We love it. Very nice. And then there's this one.
Another very red card.
Another, yeah, very red. And then this one.
I like this one. This one's pretty.
Yeah. And then there's the one I just made.
Yeah. I spent hours making my cards. I spent way too long. Because you can rotate, duplicate. You can.
Yeah, I probably would have if I was not streaming it.
Oh, but that's so fun to watch your little creative process.
Yeah, but I
If
get
that's why, trust me.
locked in and then I don't say anything for an extended period of time and people don't like that.
I do.
Yeah, let's get this mathematician bitch out the way first, because I know
Oh,
me and
stop
her are
her.
not
Give her
gonna
a fair chance.
We're not gonna agree.
Give her a fair chance. She's so slay.
Oh, hello. This is certainly something. Welcome, thank you for coming. Thank you for having me. I'm not used to dealing with young witches, so first of all, excuse me if I say something too blunt or out of place. Haha, don't worry, that introduction was polite enough. Good. You need to vote for Jasmine. I don't care for her program, really. It is just imperative that we eat Aedana's corpse. Whoa, I thought you came by to do some convincing, not just to order me around. We are inches away from unlocking a new whole dimension of understanding. There will always be time to open the gates to more witches. Who knows, it is possible that if we ascend higher, we can directly grant illumination to anyone. Liam, thank you for stopping by to say hello. It's always good to see you. Yeah.
Hi, Liam.
Hope you're doing well. Ugh, God, do a little stretch real quick. Ugh.
Big stretch.
Very big stretch. Ugh. Man, I need a webcam.
True.
Gotta take advantage of being hot.
True.
Yeah. Oh, taking time to de-stress. Life is getting hard, but you're surviving. Yeah, I fucking feel that, Liam. I'm going to FWA this weekend, and that is something I've been looking forward to. I need it. The de-stress is gonna be great. I'm actually leaving tomorrow for it. Yeah, super excited. Cannot wait. This is gonna be good. But yeah, hope your de-stressing is going well. I'm sorry life's been hard, but hopefully it starts looking up soon. Yeah, that'd be very convenient, huh? I can expose some pretty solid arguments, if I may. Well, gotta go now. Bye. Bye, Liam. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Bye, Liam. Take care of yourself.
For sure. Take care. See you next time. Mwah. Be my guest. Do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc to calculate the chances that our interests will align? I'd rather do this without the disc. Sure, go ahead. I know your disc's secret. And what may that be?
What?
And what that may be. Your invention is pretty convenient for any witch facing some kind of critical situation. What they don't know is that the disc is also recording everything, collecting information for you. That is true, indeed. How did you learn about it? My third eye isn't just for looking. I believe you to be the first person to know. Please don't disclose it to the rest of the coven, or you will deprive them of an essential tool. How about you make the disc stop stealing info? Yeah, you fucking rat. You goddamn narc.
What?
Fucking
I didn't
narc.
know this.
God, I hate narcs.
Okay, admittedly, they're not narking. They're
Okay,
just
no.
collecting information for themselves.
That
They
I
just
won't
crave
do.
information.
Yeah. To collect intel on witches' dire situations is in fact its main purpose. Don't you have any sense of ethics? Ethics lose all meaning when you spend a decade trapped inside the dungeons of the Inquisition. I've been in here for 200 years, bitch! Shut up! A decade in the dungeon of an Inquisition? They said you're one of the oldest witches in here. How long ago did that have to be? Get that chip off your shoulder. I need to
Depends
gather...
what the Inquisition did.
Yeah, fair. I need to gather as much information as possible for the betterment of my holistic formula. I won't disclose any secrets if that is what you're worried about. Still, the mere knowledge of your peers' issues is a clear violation. That's irrelevant. Those are the ethics of the privileged. When you are faced with death, when you become a survivor, it's all about the results. How about you summon a minister of secrets at least, so you can't possibly disclose any sensitive information? I don't see it as necessary, but I will if that keeps you from sabotaging my project. It'll make me feel better, yeah. Understood. Do you mind if I summon a Fate Mancer's disc anyway? Yeah, and fuck your disc. Fuck.
Well, if you can't do it if they can't disclose any of the secrets, then does it matter to you?
Good point. But they have to summon another person, right? Isn't that... Or is this like an
They're gonna do
object?
that anyways.
Oh, well, yeah.
The disc is an option. The disc is an object, but they're gonna summon the person either way. A secret keeper.
So is that person also forbidden from... See, because I don't know how
Yes.
this works.
That person is forbidden from telling the secret as well.
I guess this could be a good first step towards the Coven softening their views on behemoths.
Your conversations might not even go to Behemoth.
Yeah, fair. Fine, we'll do it. Good. The first thing I want to use to demonstrate the advantages of harnessing power is a present. I learned that you craft your own cards using Arcana. With enough power, you could create your own and not be limited to the ones found in a grimoire. Here. The Penitent One, the lone survivor of the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow, so named because those in the congregation took a vow of silence as a form of penance. Lots of fire energy. Thank you.
By the way, that's a reference to a video game. That's a reference to, oh my god, Blasphemous.
Cool.
A really good roguelite.
Nice.
Yeah, like Hollow Knight.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's really good. The lore is just magnificent.
I might have to check that out. While I was at the mercy of the Inquisition, I met a penitent pilgrim. He didn't say anything, but he left a lasting impression on me. Using my holistic formula, I captured his essence in the form of a super arcana for you to use in your divination. Think about the possibilities if you were able to etch any element of the cosmos that marked you into a card. That would come in handy. Is that enough of a reason to keep more witches from ascending? It feels too egotistical. I'm aware that for someone as intelligent as you, flattery won't be enough to make up your mind, so next, allow me to make a demonstration of power. Oh, thrilling, what do you have in mind? Thanks to my understanding of the holistic formula, I made myself immune to fate. Ha! Ahem. Sorry I laughed. It sounds way too ludicrous. Then go ahead, read my fortune. Throw me your meanest card. It'll be my pleasure. But wait, my formula may damage your deck in the process. Are you sure you still want to go through with it? You're planning to dispel my cards. I love that I went for knowledge. This is so good. I just keep on fucking catching people. You're planning to dispel my card, aren't you? How did you... Is there a way to get a hold of one of those magnificent third eyes of yours? Would you like me to help you find one through my divination? Ah, that sounds tempting, but as I told you, I'm immune to the arts of fate. Not much of a perk right now, huh? It's alright, I have my own ways. Even at the cost of a card, do you still want me to demonstrate? I believe it'll be a very valuable lesson. Oh god, should I?
Your choice.
Do your worst, I'm not scared. Very well, draw a card. I still need you to ask a question of sorts to effectively draw a card. And who knows, maybe you'll be surprised. I won't, but I'll play along. Is there a way for you to effectively access my fate? So you're basically challenging me, huh? I'm offering us both growth. Here we go.
I like that everything that they say is true.
See, I hate that I can't see the extra information on this screen. War distorts all feelings, the pain of 1,000 wounds, the red flame from the candle leads to disgusting discoveries. The overstimulated fire energy becomes a cleansing power, death and rebirth. Sabotage, adversity, rivalry, tragedy, change, rebirth.
That sounds like...
You're going to destroy this card.
Wait, that's good for you!
No, I love that card.
But here's the thing. It's a terrible card for you to be drawing!
I mean, yeah, fair. Shit, so there's no way around it. I'm afraid not. Could you just not destroy it? Lesson learned? That would be paradoxical. But if you dispel it, you are effectively following fate. Ha, that is true. We can call it a draw if you like, but I am going to dispel that card. Oh, I got my energy back for it. No, you haven't just dispelled a card. You've obliterated a lot of time I invested in its art. Don't worry, the arcana and the energy you spent on it went back to your grimoire. Now they can become something new. That's the beauty of entropy.
I told you she's awesome.
That pleases me. Most young witches have too much animosity towards entropy. It is only after embracing entropy that we can fully access growth and regeneration. Okay, y'all, give me 1 second. I need to get my meds before I fucking vom. Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah, just... my stomach's been getting at me the past couple of days, not least of which because I don't really have a lot of food, so I've been eating like 1 meal a day. I haven't eaten at all today yet. Hee hee. It can still be a pain in the ass, though. That duality is what makes it the most beautiful thing. I have one more gift. I'd love for you to explore the blessing of entropy. This is a special dark matter serum distilled using the holistic formula. Add it to your cauldron and it will allow you to dispel cards. That way you will be able to recover the arcana and energy you used and create greater room for experimentation and thus growth. Oh, that is interesting. I'll treasure it. Don't just use it. I know, entropy, it was a figure of speech. Words aren't excluded from the power of entropy. Keep that in mind. Understood. Thank you. So, are you more prone to devour Aedana and embrace her gifts?
She's so cool.
I don't agree with her, though.
That's okay.
Welcoming more witches. I mean, we're granting so much power and immortality. That far, like, the life of all the witches that could come into the coven from this is way more than the power we gain. Because
And
those
I
witches will
say,
inevitably get stronger.
I will say, it's like you're planting seeds into an already kind of spoiled pot. Because you not only know that the coven is going to disband, so when they arise, they will be in a falling apart coven.
Sorry about that, y'all. My drunk-ass roommate doesn't know how to respect a closed door.
Damn, again?
Yep.
Bitches.
Just came in and was like, hi.
At least they're a nice drunk.
Nice would be not coming in my fucking room.
Also,
like,
I will quit playing devil's advocate and I will be back.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I think I will wait for Pookie to get back before continuing so they don't gotta miss too much. For now, how we doing, chat? How is everyone? I hope everything's going well for y'all. Hope y'all are enjoying. This is definitely a interesting game, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, how we doing it? Also, Rami, thank you for the redeems, Dandy. It's a fun looking game. It is fun. I'm really, really enjoying it. It is not my typical kind of game, but the narrative is so good that, like, I can't get enough. Yeah, I actually have to go get some water for that redeem, so I'll be right back. return from the quest for water. Flower is a sexy, funny, awesome guy. All true, Rami. These are accurate points you're making. Pookie, wherefore art thou? Oh, Pookie left call. I did not realize. Yeah, I knew you were stepping out. I just didn't realize you were leaving the call. Cause I don't get Discord sounds when I'm streaming. Yeah, alright. We are going to continue on here. Since Dandy's still in chat. Yeah, it still doesn't outweigh welcoming new sisters. Shame. Jasmine will be disappointed, but I'll give you time. You are still young. Experiment with entropy. Sure. I'll be leaving now. Wait, what about the Fate Mancer's disc? Did it work? Are we friends now? I don't do friends. Who knows? Only time will tell. So that's how it is, huh? Well, you let me know if you suddenly feel the urge to join forces. Oh, thank you, Rami. That's so sweet. Likewise. Farewell, Fortuna. Quite a character, this Junrisha. She's a bit full of herself. She is a bit full of herself. I sympathize with her. She has that kind of look only a behemoth can recognize. What do you mean? Those eyes, you only get them when you manage to peek behind the curtain. They evoke a calm dread, if that makes any sense. I can picture myself getting there at some point if I keep delving into the mysteries of this deck. Maybe. Maybe not. You're too stubborn for that. Hey, I'm not that obstinate. If anything, I see you acquiring the presence of a master. It requires a special kind of confidence to evoke that. Oh, thank you. Only idiots and erudites manage to get there, and I'm still on the fence about which one you are. Haha, very funny. By the way, that dark matter serum is quite the asset. You think so? Of course, your first cards bear the innocence of the student. That's very romantic and all, but as you develop your expertise, you can recraft those arcana in a more knowledgeable way. I suggest you try it out. Just add a drop to your cauldron over there, and you'll get to dispel a card and recover the arcana and the energy you sealed into them. Maybe I'll give it a try. It's going to be tough to part ways with those nice pieces of art, though. Maybe. You won't be able to reduce your deck size below 4 cards anyway. You've grown too powerful for that. Your divination won't be able to withstand a reading with less than 4 cards at this point. The omnipotent paradox. Haha, more or less, yeah. I'll leave you to it. Alright, let's see. You cannot dispel the cosmic will. Makes sense. Whistled Path is one of my few positive cards, so we're gonna keep it. If there's any I want to get rid of, it's probably this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see about crafting some new cards. Pleasant Prairie. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. I like that. The Golden Blower, one of the artisans. A minor god who crafts blessed jars. No. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The wolf mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphaned magical creatures. I like that. Oh god. Ugh. Oh god, I wish I could use those, but I can't. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Aedana expelled from her former coven. I like that. Oh. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Fucking sheep. Itty bitty pups. There we go. What is... God damn it. Click the fucking... Ah! There we go. There we go. Riverside Lessons. The prairie grants a space for meditation, authoritarian but fair. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. Authority, mercy, wellness, justice, communication, peace. Alright, that's a good card. We'll leave it at that for now. As we come up here to see Dahlia's friend. Invite. Oh.
Ooh.
Pookie, welcome in.
Hello.
I guess I click this. fuck me, I look like shit. I don't know why I even bothered to go shopping if I don't feel like eating. I guess my future self will thank me when I get stoned tonight. What is happening here? Today is my birthday. Should I have gotten myself a cake or whatever? I'll put a candle on a hot dog or something. Me? For real. My birthday always sucks ass. Like, I went to the hospital the day after my birthday this year.
You did. It was bad. I wanted it to be better, and it did not end up being better.
It was so bad, and I had such a bad couple weeks. It was the fucking straw that broke the well, more like the cinder block that broke the camel's back, if I'm being real.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
Hey, at least it gave me an excuse to give you Sky Children a light gift.
Yeah. Thank you
That's
for that,
it.
by the way.
That's the one thing.
Yeah, that's the thing about my birthday that happened that was nice. Everything else was a disappointment. It truly is cursed. Will Dinaton release a new game soon? It's been way too long since Hotline Miami 3. Maybe I can start another run of Elden Ring 2. I don't know why.
Elden Ring 2.
Right. I don't know why I even get up in the morning. Life doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't make any fucking sense. How does everyone else manage not to hate themselves? Bitch! We vibing! Me and whoever the fuck this is, we are on the same level.
You're not ready for how true that is.
Oh no. Is this a self-call-out? Is this gonna be depressingly accurate?
I don't know about depressing, but it's gonna be accurate.
I wish I was brave enough to drop out of uni. I don't even like computer science. God, I'd rather kill myself than go to work in an office. I'd rather not work at all. I wish there was a way to stop existing altogether. Bitch. Would my life be any better if I had been born on Earth? Without universities, without corporations, just surviving on the old planet. What?
Remember Mars got colonized.
Oh, yeah.
Your fault, by the way.
Yeah. I wonder if they have video games over there. Oh, God. I hope those idiots don't ask me to hang out today for my birthday. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Fuck, I forgot the toilet paper. Surprise! Come on, guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Dead name. Ah! I like how aggressively they put this. Fucking all caps shaking.
One of the creators is trans.
Oh, I love that. I'm
They
so
know.
glad that whoever this person is, we did not actually get their dead name. This, in future, video game developers, is how you should express trans people's dead name. You never fucking say them. Never, because people will use that as an opportunity, as an excuse to use that name for them and to misgender them. Never reveal a trans character's dead name. Period.
Sis. You said period and I said sis. Period says.
Right. Happy birthday to you.
I like the horse.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with the horse.
We all have this friend.
I am that friend.
I was about to say, and if you don't think you have this friend, you are this friend.
I am the horse.
Happy birthday. Did we surprise you? Come on, make a wish. I wish... Don't say it loud or it won't come true. Okay, in that case. a trans witch! I'm gonna scream or cry or both. Oh my god. Oh my god, and they didn't make her passing? Oh my god. They're oh my god, a pre-transition trans woman, or at least pre-physical transition. This is, holy shit. Bet this game makes TERFs mad.
TERFs don't even get to see this game. You think this game shows up on their radar?
Probably not. Oh my god, this is so beautiful though, like...
Their first ever, like, competition reward was a dildo. Do you think they get to see this game?
This is like, I have seen so few trans people.
Hey, by the way, remember when you said, oh my god, I love this person, they're so mean.
Yeah. There are so few trans people in video games, and even less in games that I have played. It is very rare that I have come across this, and I can't.
And even extra less, handled well.
Yeah, handled
really well.
Really well. This is, I am not kidding when I say I kind of want to cry. This is incredible. This is, oh my god.
Fun this game.
I'm so glad I got it working and didn't.
I know. I'm really excited for you.
Oh my god. This is the representation we need. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna keep going before I start sobbing. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm Fortuna. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I don't know. Oh, that's fine. I guess you're still figuring things out. Yes. First I need to come to terms with being in outer space and having become a witch? That's right. You're a witch now, girl. How do you know I'm a woman? Only women can become witches, so there's no doubt about it. Everyone seems to be clearer than me on everything. I haven't even had the chance to get out of the closet to myself, but everyone here keeps addressing me as a woman. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you rather have me switch back to masculine pronouns? Hell no. I'm sorry. I'm just angry it didn't all happen on my terms. Well, you have an eternity ahead of you to enjoy your true self. I guess I should be celebrating, but I can't still picture myself out of this ugly beard and hoodie. I believe I can help you with that if you'd like. Oh my god!
You better pull good cards, bitch.
Oh my god! Because I remember being pre-transition, right? I remember never thinking that I'd get to where I am. Holy fuck. Oh my god, this is heart-wrenching. What do you have in mind? Some kind of glow up? You'll be the one doing the transition. I'll just offer some guidance. It's not very different from what all of us witches had to go through. None of us ascended in these cool robes and hats. I'm an engineer. I wouldn't even know where to begin with designing an outfit. It'll all come to you, trust me. Shall we perform a rite? I did it for my sister once. You can just relax. This is a pretty cool moment in a witch's life. I'm in your hands. Whatever. First of all, I'm gonna summon a Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success for the ritual. Chances of success? Does this mean I can fail? Not really. It'll just mean you'll take more time to figure out your witch identity, but it'll come to you in time. Great. Just try to enjoy it. Sure. What do I have to do? There are many ways to go about this. My favorite one is by making some tea. I'm going to interview you to try to find some elements that are fundamental to your essence. Then we'll pour them into this teapot and brew a cathartic infusion. This sounds so surreal. But sure, I'm game. It can be pretty delicious. A good friend of mine taught me this method, and now I wouldn't go about it any other way. I'm kind of envious, since this is something a witch can only taste before transitioning. Are you ready?
The trans juice.
Right? Trans juice. It's magical HRT.
It's girl juice.
Of course. Interview the shit out of me. Question. Tell me about yourself. What would you dream of doing as a witch? What would your ideal aesthetic be? Well, first I feel like tell me about yourself, right?
Oh,
Tell me about yourself.
you're
What to
the
say about
professional.
myself? What do you like to do? A bit of your background, whatever you think is essential to your being. When I was about 10 years old, I saw a boar trample a friend to death during a school trip. That is oddly specific. It's the first thing that came to mind, and I find myself thinking about it too often whenever my mind's idle. Of course, let it flow. I like electronic music, right? Man, me and this bitch. Two peas in a fucking pod. I like electronic music, video games, spicy food, Western movies, and gardening. Okay. 3 of these we vibe on.
You don't like Western movies.
3.5. Yeah, I'm not
you
a
don't
big.
like Westerns.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Westerns, and
SMH.
I could take or leave electronic music. But video games, spicy food, and gardening? Fuck yeah. Oh, gardening can be a great asset for a witch. Well, I mostly grew marijuana and bitch! Me! How did they put me in this game? I mean, I never looked like
You
this.
never had a beard.
I never had a beard, no. Ugh. But everything else, holy shit. Is there pot in space? There is, everything in the universe.
Strongest shit you could ever wish for.
Right? But recreationally speaking, there's way better stuff you can get a hold of now, being a witch and all. Nice, I could do with some of that. Bitch! Oh my god, I wish I could meet this person. We would have so much fun. Sure, I'll set you up with a friend of mine. Did you do anything creative? Not really, maybe cooking. I love cooking, but too often I find myself too depressed to cook anything at all. Same. Why is this person me?
Because they're trans.
Oh my god. Am I a stereotype?
I love being on the other side of someone as a stereotype. I'm not used to this. Normally I'm the stereotype.
Am I a fucking stereotype? Damn. Well, you have all the time in the world now, sure. So, did you find anything useful? Let's add recreational gardening. Will I become a witch dealer? In a sense, we're all dealers in our community. We don't have money, so we all offer our goods and services to the rest. That's cool. Question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? What would your ideal aesthetic be? Ideal aesthetic. I don't have a single clue. Definitely not this. Use your instincts. Pour out any key words that may come to mind. I don't know. What could be the opposite of this? I'm too embarrassed to say anything out loud, to be honest. I'm not comfortable speaking so openly about how I'd like to look. Yeah, I get that. Take your time. Something flashy, sexy. Shit, what am I saying? I feel like any look would be too big for me to fill. I want to feel good about myself, but I also don't want to overdo it. A witch isn't capable of overdoing her looks. You met Dahlia, right? Fuck yes, but she's one hell of a woman. That she is. That she fucking is. Whew, God. You're a hell of a woman too. I don't feel so ready to own that. Okay, how about something empowering? I'd love that. Do you really think I could pull it off? I don't have any doubt. Okay, let's go with empowering then. Cool. Question. What would you dream of doing as a witch? I don't know. No. Well, not typically. You can do whatever you want. Some of us take care of magical gardens, some others craft daggers, some others organize cosmic orgies. Myself, I dabble in divination. I don't know. I just want to have
How could
fun.
you lie to the trans?
What? I didn't lie.
You're a writer, not a divinator. Different semantics, but different.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to have fun, make some true friendships, visit different places. I felt trapped for too long in my apartment. I want to be free. You can do all of that outside of your occupation. Any crafts you may be interested in? I don't know. I was preparing myself to become a computer engineer. I also enjoy growing stuff, so making potions, or maybe an explorer, any excuse to visit lots of cool places. I see. What to add to your vocation? Gardener witch. Oh, that sounds
So
interesting.
slay.
Are there gardens in space, though? Of course, the best kind of gardens. Oh, now I'm intrigued. I'd very much like to tamper with some magical growth arts. I can put you in contact with a great mentor in that regard. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Perfect. I have enough. Let's pour you a cup. I don't like that it's only at 44%. The odds on that disc of yours aren't as high as I'd like them to be. They're good enough. Fill the rest with your willpower. You can do this. Alright, let's drink this.
I really fucking hope this works.
Yes! Fuck yes! Oh, she's hot! I made her hot! Oh my god! Oh,
Holy shit. If that didn't work, I was gonna cry.
look at her. Oh my
I wonder
god.
what. I didn't experience what happens if you don't get it to work. Because when I saw it was at 30%, I didn't even attempt it. I just immediately alt F4'd my game. I was not risking it.
I'm so happy right now. Look at, she's beautiful.
She is so pretty.
Oh my god. HRT be magic, I'm telling you.
This isn't even HRT. This is HRT. I think I'm really funny.
You are funny, Pookie. Oh my goodness, you look amazing. The Peppermancer? Do I?
Aw, hell yeah.
Yes, you're stunning. Can't wait to get in front of a mirror. But I feel stunning myself, yes. I feel weightless. Oh, look at that smile. Trans people's smiles post-transition bring me so much joy. Because I find it's true of most trans people. If you go back and look at pictures of them before their
Your smile
transition,
gets a lot wider.
yeah, even if, like, well, also their smile feels disingenuous. In almost every picture I've seen of a pre-transition trans person, it doesn't reach their eyes, and the smile is not in their eyes, you know? Their eyes look distant. And that changes post-transition, and this is a great example of that, and it makes me so happy. This is amazing, Fortuna. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. How can I ever repay you? You just become the best witch you can be. Enjoy it. You can count on it. Can you feel it now? You're calling? Yes. I'm the Peppermancer. That's so cool. What are your powers about? I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Right? Something spicy, that's for sure. I need to find a fitting name for this persona, and I need to figure out what I'm gonna do from now on. So many questions. I feel anxious and excited. I can help you out with that. My specialty is helping witches dealing with questions using my deck. Oh, Dahlia told me about that. I was kind of bummed when you decided to brew brew some tea instead of letting me see your deck. So, yes please, I'd love to see your cards in action. It'll be my pleasure. I propose we look into what role you'll play in the coven, so you can form a better picture of where to direct your training. Yeah, that's cool. Also, what do you say we look into the future to see what you'll call yourself so you can start using your name right away? Yes, please. I can't go by Untitled Witch Project forever. Nice. Anything else you want to ask while we're at it? I'm fine with just that. Let's leave some room for discovery. Very well. Now, focus on these questions while I shuffle my deck.
She's so sweet. Please get a good card.
Riverside Lessons. Fairy grants a space for meditation. Authoritarian but fair. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The trident pierces through magic and makes it bleed emotion. Authority, mercy, wellness, justice, communication, peace.
It's a really great card.
Oh, I definitely want to make that her role, right?
Yeah.
That sounds so good.
Because here's the thing, even a red energy card with her vibes, I feel like could go well with
Oh,
it.
this isn't red, this is blue.
I know, for the name.
Oh yeah, for the name. you
Like,
mean.
red energy for her name could go hard.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're going to grow magical peppers, and they're going to be in high demand, especially the lust reapers, which will multiply sexual arousal and stimulus. You will grow a special variety of spicy peppers known as truth chili. They will become an essential item in the upcoming elections. I think, look,
You don't need any justifying here.
hear me out.
I don't need to. I get it. I chose that.
Yeah, because I don't, look, fuck the politics. The politics can be something. I want her to be able to, you know, I want her to be happy. And she did mention being sexy at one point, so,
And being interested in the orgies.
yeah, so, hey. You're going to grow magical
Slay.
peppers, and they're going to be in high demand, especially the lust reapers, which will multiply sexual arousal and stimulus. Hell yeah! That sounds like totally my shit. I know a great deal of witches will want to bid on your harvest. That is just perfect. Some business is just what I need to keep my mind off the actual mess I've gotten myself into. I'm eager to learn the ropes of witchcraft. Better get ready for a crash course. Totally. I'm supposed to grow some peppers, and I don't even have a home or a garden yet. You should talk with Jasmine about that. She's a gardener too. I'm sure she can set you up with a nice cosmic parcel. Perfect. I'll go and meet her after this meeting. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Now.
What for the name? Oh, that's so good! Consciousness of the many selves, the oracle only offers the strongest seeds of a strain. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. Determination,
hell yes.
rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. Name. You are Nova.
Determination.
You are Nova the Peppermancer. Oh, I love that.
Wonder if that shows up no matter what.
It seems like it, because there's no other options. Is that what you got too?
I don't know.
You are Nova the Peppermancer. Whoa, Nova. Sounds so alien to me. It feels like stealing a name from the identity database or something.
It's not.
Oh,
Do you want to know all the other names?
sure.
Okay, there's Nova, Astrid, Ileana,
Oh,
Violet, Cassia, Faye, Kaya.
so there are a lot of options depending on what you do.
Nova goes hard.
It does. I
actually.
like Nova. It's one of the better ones in the list, I think.
Oh, definitely.
But I like it a lot. I'll do my best to live up to this name. Thank you so much, Fortuna. You are welcome, Nova. That's a wrap. How did you like my divination? Super cool. You've got a great talent, although I'm not sure if I'll resort to it again anytime soon. There's something dreadful in becoming aware of fate's existence and knowing you can't escape it. So I guess now it's just sleep, huh? Unless I wanted to
Oh,
make some more cards.
or get rid of some cards.
I've got a
Make your
lot of
deck a little more
fire
joyous.
energy.
Yeah. Don't make another fire card!
I think I only have one fire card now.
Do you really want one?
Water, earth, water. Oh, this is balanced, I guess. Oh, I don't have
Nice.
any fire.
Do you want a pure fire card?
I don't think so. Not knowing what I know now.
Remember, you're about to get into a political race. So, maybe you want to fuck over some people. It's up to you.
God, okay, yeah, what do I do?
Personally, do you want my advice, or
Sure, I'll take it.
I wouldn't make any more.
You wouldn't make any more cards at all?
Not right now.
Okay. Sleepy time? Oh wait, no, we might have some studying to do. Alright, what do we have
You should
here?
always study given the chance.
Earth is often the most coveted element since it symbolizes strength, and strength is always tempting. And I define it as tempting because there actually is such a thing as too much strength. I've witnessed many promising students fall into this honeypot. But what is the ultimate representation of Earth? A rock, and the most outstanding characteristics of a rock is its immobility. True masters of Earth don't hoard strength. It's all about balance, because strength can only be drawn from you, but can not only be drawn from you, but from your peers, your tools, and your opportunities. Opponents? I clicked too quick. Picture pieces of different kinds of wood. The lightest one may be at the mercy of the elements, but the sturdiest one is more likely to fracture. An earth witch should aspire to become wicker wood, which bends before breaking. Combine earth with earth, and you will provoke the paradox of the omnipotent, stagnation, the most powerful stalemate, the inability to exercise your own might. What to do? Study again. Excerpt of On the Four Elements, Fire, by Witch Aedana. Out of fear, fire is the most respected element. Since it has always represented conflict, fire is an element that most initiates tend to avoid. Who would desire conflict? However, ignoring conflict will leave you at its mercy. A witch shouldn't live with her eyes closed. As with any other element, fire is within everything. There is fire inside of a cup of tea for its potential to be poisoned, to burn your tongue, or because it reminds you of a deceased lover. There is fire within any friendship, even if they are kept at bay. Concepts such as rivalry, envy, or anxiety are always present among sentient beings. It is when you ignore them that you can become possessed by them. A master of fire is able to walk among the flames because they know them and know how to avoid getting burnt. Moreover, a master of fire is a force to reckon with, should they decide to unleash those flames. Something curious happens, though, if a witch decides to combine fire with fire, rebirth. The nature of entropy pushes everything towards its end. However, the end is just the beginning of a new end, which is the beginning of yet another end, ad infinitum, ad nauseam. Fire and fire open the gates to everything new. What to do? More study. Whispers of Arcana. Most magical studies base themselves on the rule set defined by the four elements, and even if I do not to position myself as a detractor of such forces, I believe our understanding runs the risk of becoming obsolete should we adhere to them exclusively. It is for this reason I hereby present you a thesis on Arcana. Even if some points overlap with the theory of the four elements, I believe the Arcana to be an independent and primordial quality of our reality. Arcana may seem overwhelming at first glance because they are diffuse and multiple in meaning. It is rare to find an Arcana that adheres to a single quality. After many centuries of analysis, I have come to detect and dissect 5 unique properties that we can use to describe the entelechy of Arcana: quest, community, desire, protection, and battle. Some may argue that these qualities are too similar to the ones represented by the four elements, but but it is because of their relation to the four elements that I can prove arcana are something of their own. It is well known that the combinations of the four elements are interesting, but at some points limited or even dangerous. In this thesis, you will find a detailed dissection of the qualities of arcana and how the four elements alter them, adding a new depth to the nature of magic itself. What to do? Should we keep studying? What do you think, Pookie? You've played more of this game than me.
I don't know, dog. I'm not gonna be spoiling stuff for you. Do what you want to do.
Fair. I think I may sleep and then end stream at least for a little while to figure out food, because your girl is hungry.
I'm hungry. Yay, you should get food.
Yeah, I have not eaten all day, and I have been very busy today. So we're gonna sleep. Origin of species. Your sister Patrice is sleeping on a hammock. She seems to be having a nightmare, but you can't manage to wake her up. You decide to meditate and travel inside her dreams. Patrice was dreaming she was playing poker with a bunch of naked old men. They force you to join the game, and now you're both trapped.
Ew.
Weird. Portal?
Freaky game.
Fortuna. Not cool. I had to learn you can get visitors now from other than you. I don't know if you are aware of the current state of things, but we need to talk. Well, that will be a good place to pick up next time. Yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by. It's very appreciated. Thank you chatters, thank you lurkers. You all mean the world to me. You are helping me be able to do what I love. It's a dream come true, and y'all are making it so thank you all very, very much. With that though, your girl needs to get some food, so we are gonna be raiding out. Please do stick around for the raid. It helps build community. It brings people to this channel as well, so please do hang out. Raid. Who we gonna raid?
Ghostbusters.
Hold on. We'll raid Sussy Banui. Oh, god damn it.
Banui.
Yeah, we love the Banui.
I like Banuis.
Banuis are so sweet. Alright. Thank you, everyone, again. Please do hang out for the raid. Go give Sussy Banui some love. We love our Banui friend. And thank you all for being here, and I will see you next time, hopefully. Bye for now. Alright. Raid out. Stream.